are you this morning? Waiting for a few people to join on. Welcome to a Sunday morning live stream. Hope you are fine, and everyone ask questions, please. And this week coming up is going to be a good week. Only one more week. One more week that we're getting. Tuesday is pension week, as most people know. For me, so it'll be another 500 in the account. So I'll bring it to 1,600. Hopefully get it put another 100 and make it 1,700. And we'll see how we go. See if we can add a bit more. What's going to happen? We are very very close now. I think like there's only 1,900 to go now, which is great news. So I'm pumped about that. Other news is I'll put some of this stuff around because I'll get bitten. Let's here we go. Please do ask questions. I'd like to thank everyone yesterday for all the super chats that you did leave me yesterday. That was amazing. Thank you so much for all the people that left the super chats. They were really great, very helpful to me and the channel, and the other support people too. I think they very much appreciate it. I haven't talked to Maddie yesterday yet, but I will talk to her tomorrow and tell her about you guys sending me the super chat and that. That was really great. I very much do appreciate it, and it does go a long way to helping the channel, and it does go a long way to help me out with my my stuff that I've got to do. And I do appreciate it. You guys are legends. Couldn't ask for better people. Couldn't ask for people to help me as much as you guys do with the super chats and that. Not a lot of people have been leaving me the super chats, and made some more subscribers on the channel, which is great news. Done a bit of a cooking live stream yesterday. It went for about 45 to 50 minutes. Reason being, a lot of people saying, oh, but all we can hear in the background is the TV, which I get it. I was in the kitchen, and the TV is not far from me. It's in the lounge room, and that's where my mother watches the TV. So if it is loud sometimes, I do apologise for that. It's very hard sometimes to do live streams when Mum is there, because Mum's TV is right near the kitchen area, and it just makes it so hard sometimes to do live streams. So I do apologise about that. But here we go. First question for today.
Where's Ava?
Ava is not here today. Ava will be here on Tuesday. She works with me Tuesday. She'll be working with me Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. So Ava's doing 3 days this week with me. And then the following week, we won't see Ava for about 5 weeks. Because she's doing working in a nursing home for a week. And then after that, she goes to Japan.
Who is working for you today?
No support workers today. I don't have any support on the weekend, so it's just me that does solos on the weekends. That's why now I do my live streams and I talk to you guys, because I like to find out, what you guys think of what I'm doing. And I'll just put this down a bit so you can see me. There we go. That's a bit better. I just do solo lives on the weekend because there is no one here to sort of help me on the weekend. So I do solo live streaming. If that answers that question for whoever was asking me that question. Too low or something like that. That.
Be honest, Pete. If you could marry any one of your support workers, who would it be?
If I could, and they weren't taken, marry any one of my support workers. It's going to sound really, really funny. I reckon it'd be Olivia. Because Olivia and I are very much like chalk and cheese, if I could, but that's not going to happen in a million years. Maddie, she's too young, but Olivia's sort of my age sort of thing. But that's a good question. That was a very good question. Thank you for asking me that question, because then it gives me a bit of, hope. So what's your next question?
Is Olivia the blonde one or the one with glasses?
Olivia is the one that wears the glasses. She's overseas at the moment looking after her nephew, which is...
At Tailua is Olivia the blonde one or the one with glasses?
She's the one with glasses, Olivia is. Let's read this one.
At Diahoagang. Hi dear.
Hi, how are you going?
At Axel J1M. Excuse me for asking, why do you need support workers? You look fine.
I suffer from ADHD and autism, and my support workers are here to give me moral support and everyday living. Like, I have trouble with my banking, reading my messages on my phone when they come through, stuff like that, and they're there to help me with that, and also there to help me with everyday living, giving me like company, going out here and there, getting me out in the community, so I've got someone to talk to, so I've got someone to be with, sort of thing. They're my support team. That answers that question.
At Laura Moscropo 2J5G. Hi, remember me from a couple days ago?
I certainly do. How are you? Welcome to the live stream.
At Axel J1M. Okay, got it. Thumbs up with light skin tone.
Thank you. I'm glad that you do understand. Some people don't understand.
At Tailua Avan can be a bit rude sometimes.
Hang on, I'm just going to get that question again from you.
At Tailua Avan can be a bit rude sometimes.
It's just the Ava's character. She doesn't mean to be. That's, she's fine. I get on with her fine. It's just the way that she is. You're not going to change people, but I do apologise if anyone's upset by it. That's not our intentions on the channel, to upset our subscribers. This is good that I'm finding these things out, that you're letting me know what's going on, so then I can do something about it. Ava's pretty good. She's always there for me. She's good. She's a good person. They all are good people. I love them all dearly. Ava's a really nice lady. Looks after me. She's good. She's always stepping in and looking after me. She's okay. Let's wait for the next question to come. Let me see. Oh, no, message reviewed. Okay. 4 people watching. Hello to the 4 people watching. If you're new subscribers, guys, thank you so much for joining the channel. Do appreciate it. And yeah, ask me questions and I will try not to tell you any lies. Isn't that the way the saying goes? Ask me questions, I'll tell you no lies, something like that. Let's wait for someone to leave me another question and I will answer it for you. Oh, here we go, another question for me, which is great news.
At Tailua Ava definitely sucks D behind the dumpster at the club.
Okay, well, yeah, everyone's entitled to their opinion. We can't really, comment on support people, because they're good to me. I know some people have got their opinions, that's fine. I know you've all got your favourite support people, and I totally get that. But as I said yesterday, I don't want to hear people bagging the support people out on the channel, because it's not fair on them. At the end of the day, they don't do nothing wrong.
At Tailua sometimes I think Maddie does cocaine on the weekend.
She don't do that stuff, mate. Sorry, mate. There we go. That's what I think of that question. If anyone wants to leave questions like that, I'll just time you out. Simple as that. It's more better that the channels run honestly than we have all those stupid comments. Alright, so I don't want to hear any dumb questions like that, okay? You keep it clean, that's the way the channel's going to run. no stupid questions about support people, what they do in their spare time and stuff like that. Alright, because that's not the way the channel works, okay? But you can ask questions, fine. I don't mind you asking questions, what we get up to, what the channel's about. We'll accept questions like that, but we won't accept rudeness on the channel, okay? Let's wait for some more people. Oh, here we go. Oh, another.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69. Pete, if you could sleep with any support worker, who would it be?
Wouldn't be any of them. I respect them too much. It wouldn't be any of them. It answers that question. I've got to respect them. They are my support workers. They're not something that I do think about. Okay. If that answers that question. Got a lot of funny questions coming in today, guys. I get why you're asking these questions, but have a little bit of respect, please.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69. Pete, sometimes I think Maddie looks at you like a father.
Maddie does. Maddie looks at me like a father, a brother. And we do joke sometimes about husband and wife sort of thing. That's the way we go on. Maddie and I are very close. We're great mates. Maddie is always there for me when I need her. She goes on her duty. She's a really good lady. She'll check up with me if there's a storm, make sure that I'm alright and I've got some food in the unit and stuff like that. She is a good support worker, Maddie is. She's one of the best ones I've got. I mean, they're all good, don't get me wrong. But Maddie so far she's real stepped up to the plate. Couldn't, think about not working with Maddie because Maddie's great. She is funny, clumsy, and yeah, she's the best. I mean, they're all good, don't get me wrong, I love them all. And it's not, I shouldn't have favourites, but yeah, Maddie is my favourite.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69. If you had to get rid of one support worker, who would it be?
That's a loaded question. I don't like to say. I just don't like to say. Because then it gets back to people, and then people, they start worrying about working with me, they start worrying about their job, so no. I don't want to say. No offence to that question, but no, I just don't want to say because it could start a lot of people getting upset, so no, I don't want to say. Oh, another one.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69. Ava got it winking face.
I didn't say nothing to that one. I did not say nothing to that one, okay?
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69. What support worker smells the best?
They're all the same. Maddie wears a lot of perfume because that's Maddie for you. They're all different. I don't go around sniffing them. I'm not a sniffer dog. But that is a fair question to ask me. I'll take that question. Oh, message reviewed. Fair enough. There we go. Another question.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69 lol Pete, you're pretty funny guy.
I try to be. I try to be pretty funny. You can't be funny.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69, what did you do for work?
I used to work in sheltered workshops. Like I used to work at the Endeavour workshop. I used to do spray painting. I used to do forklift driving. Um, you know, stuff like that. Mainly I was in the spray booth, and I had my friends that used to work with me in the spray booth. And yeah, basically, and then I used to work with a mechanic 3 hours a day, and then I used to go to bed exhausted because my health wasn't the best. If that answers some questions for you.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69, have you ever had an encounter with an Australian biker?
No, I haven't. That's one thing no, I haven't. I've got to be honest with you, I haven't had an encounter. I'm not a fighter. Never have been, never will be.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69, have you ever seen anyone doing meth in Australia?
No, I haven't, no. I sort of don't go around looking for that, but no, I haven't. I sort of try and keep myself to myself, and we just do the I read that one before. Yep, that's okay. No. But this is good, people. Here we go. Another question. Yeah, keep the questions coming. I'm enjoying this.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69, do you have a wife or do you live with your parents?
I live with my parents. I don't have a wife. I have got a dog named Butch. He's a Maltese Shih Tzu, and I do live in a retirement village. Yes, I do, and hoping to get sealed housing when they sort that out for me. If that makes a lot of sense for that question. It's really good having this device because it can read all my questions for me.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69, is there any neighbor you have a problem with?
No, I'm pretty friendly with everyone that I see. I'm respectful of people. I respect them and they respect me. That's the sort of working relationship I've got with my support people.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69, why don't your parents ever come on stream?
My dad's in his nearly 90. My mother's 82, 81. They don't like to be on live streams. They don't know about YouTube that much and live streaming. They're not into live streaming like I am. That's why you don't see them on there. You see them on videos occasionally, but no, it's not for them. Everyone is different in what they do. So unfortunately, no, you don't see them on live streams. But valid question.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69, your haircut is business in the front, party in the back.
Thank you. Do appreciate it. That's a very nice thing to say. I am getting older. I am 55 years old next year, as most people would know, and yeah, I am getting a bit older, and the hair does get a bit thinner at the top.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69. Pete, do you ever get drunk and drink a case of beer?
When I was younger, I used to have a few beers. Sometimes, yes, I have a couple of glasses of wine and get a bit tipsy. Everyone does that. I have wine with soda water, and yeah, sometimes I do. It's not a common thing. It's just sometimes, we get a bit spirited and, I joke around and stuff like that. But yeah, to answer that question, yeah, I do. I'm not going to lie to you.
Add to Sun 2 Ion 69, when is your birthday?
6th of October 1971. It will be in October next year for that question. But I'm glad you're asking me this question because it's showing people that people are getting to know me, and it's building the channel up, which is good. me see. Oh, here's another question.
At Tusun 2 Iong 69. Did you have a support worker on your birthday?
No, I didn't, because my birthday fell on a Monday, and I've only recently had the extra day for support. Like I've got it now Monday to Friday, which is great news because they help me out. I'm learning to do chores. I'm learning how to do this and stuff like that. So yeah, I am learning, and it's teaching me a lot with my social media and stuff like that. And yes, there was no one for my birthday, unfortunately, but it's made up for it now.
At Tusun 2 Iong 69. Have you ever been bit by a huntsman spider or snake?
No, I haven't. Thank goodness. That's something I don't want to even think about. But fair question. Some good questions coming out now. Oh, let's see who's on here. Good morning, Nathan.
At Let's ES4B moderator. Morning Pete. Some pretty whacked out questions this morning. I've already got rid of someone that was saying bad stuff.
Yeah, I timed someone out too that was saying some awful stuff about support people doing, drugs and stuff like that. And I jumped on that question straight away and timed them out for 24 hours myself. Because it's good now I've got this thing, been able to read for me what the questions are saying, because now I can find out that there's some pretty wacko questions out there, which is fine. I just get rid of them.
At Let's ES4B moderator. I hid them.
Thank you, mate. Do appreciate it. We do want people that's going to be on the channel, respect other people. Don't be mean to people on my channel, because the channel's not, it is not that type of channel. So if you're going to be a dick, get out of the channel. And that's the nice way of me saying it to you. I can't be fairer than that if someone's acting the goat. Well, here we go.
At Tusun 2 Iong 69. I can't believe they would trash Maddie.
I can't believe people would too. Social media, as I've explained, and I'll explain it again quickly, social media, sometimes you get some pretty whacked out questions from people that join your live streams. Sometimes they get very jealous and they don't know what's going on, and they just trash support people.
At Tusun 2 Iong 69. Maddie is mummy.
Maddie is, yes, Maddie is like a mother, sister, all that to me. Maddie's very special to me. She's very important. They all are. They've all got good hearts. Don't get me wrong. Every one of them have got good hearts. They've got different characters. Everyone has got different characters in support people. You can't have a support worker that's got the same character as the other person, because it would be pretty boring. So all of my support people have got different characters, but they do a first class job with me, looking after me and stuff like that.
At Tusun 2 Iong 69. Pete, were you ready to crash out the other day when people kept calling you a playboy and saying you had baddies?
To tell you the truth, I totally ignored it. To tell you the truth, it was a bit silly of them to say that, because at the end of the day, people sometimes, they say stuff without thinking, and I'm one of those people that have always had that problem. Sometimes I think without speaking, and yeah, it can make it a bit hard. Question going on
At Tucson 2 Iong 69, maybe the support workers get uncomfortable when there is sexual references.
I think that's the case, yes. I do think that's the case. No one likes to be, asked funny questions and this is why, too, support people do sometimes don't want to be on the live streams with me sometimes because of these questions that are put to them. They're not here for people to make fun of them and people to say bad shit about them. You ask us what we've been doing and what we, the jokes we do and stuff like that. You don't ask them about their, what they do in their private time because that's none of my business. We're mates and they're old enough to do what they want to do in their time. But I can tell you that I trust every one of them. And you guys talking rude about them sometimes it doesn't help them because then sometimes they go up to the big boss, they complain, and then the big boss will turn around and say, Pete, the ladies cannot be in the YouTube videos anymore, and I don't want that to happen. And so if I can ask people just to keep it clean, I'll just time everyone out that's going to say any bad shit. That's all.
At Tucson 2 Iong 69, is the big boss a man or woman?
She's a lady. She's called Amanda. She's the lady of the company.
At Tucson 2 Iong 69, is the big boss smoking hot?
No comment on that. Just wait for a few more questions to come through. Well, some of my friends are arriving.
At Emmacusa page 1, has the big boss ever said someone wants to quit?
Not quit, but there has been instances that the support people don't feel comfortably on the YouTube channel, and it's gotten to the stage where I've had to say, well, look, I can't work them if they don't want to be on YouTube with me and do the videos and show what I'm doing and be part of, the day in Pete on their shift with me. Yes, we've had to get rid of a few people that didn't want to be on the YouTube. Yes, we did because I can't work with people that won't be on.
At Emmacusa page 1, I bet Ava was one of them.
Ava's not too bad.
At Emmacusa page 1, Ava always causing big problems.
I don't know what the dislike about Ava is. If you can put a light to that, because I'm finding it hard to understand what is the big problem that you guys have got with Ava. I mean, I would like to know this so we can try and fix it up before she comes on Tuesday, because this gets back to the big boss and I'm in trouble. So if you've got a grievance, please let me know so I can try and fix it. I can't fix it if people are going to trash support workers.
At Emmacusa page 1, Ava is a sweetheart, it's just funny to pick on her.
Right, I don't agree on people picking on one another.
At Cleveland Steamroller 224, where are the girls?
Not here today, it's the weekend. I don't have any support.
At Cleveland Steamroller 224, did you do something to hide them?
No, then they don't come on the weekends, they come on the weekdays. So Monday to Friday is when you see the ladies with me. They have their own shifts, and we have got a new lady that's going to be starting. Her name is, God, I've forgotten her name now.
At Emmacusa page 1, why does Maddie always stick her tongue out?
Maddie's just a funny person. That's Maddie. She likes to be on the videos. She likes to be like me, the centre of attention. She likes to be funny. Um, Maddie's a great person. Really, really funny. And that's why she does funny things, to make people laugh. She's that type of person. They all are, you know, getting to know them, they all are. Georgia, that's the lady that's going to be starting with me. There's another young lady called Georgia. And I don't want you to give her a hard time when she does start. I want everyone to be respectful to her. And, you know, get to know her. We'll show her to live streams and stuff like that. So I don't know when she's starting. They said on the 8th of January. I think it'll be a bit sooner than that because Ava won't be here for 5 weeks. This is really good. Oh, another question. You guys are burning up today, aren't you?
At Emmacusa page 1. You don't worry, Pete, we will show her a good time.
No, yeah, well, you can show her a good time, but I don't want you to be disrespectful to any of the support people. They have got feelings, don't forget. Oh, geez, how much milk are you giving him?
Enough for him to drink and eat.
Drink and eat. Whoa, hope he doesn't have diarrhea again. Butch? Oh, you are a good boy. Dog is drinking milk. Right, if people have got any more questions to ask me, please feel free.
At Emmacusa page 1. Pete, you should check your wallet when Ava is around.
That is not very nice to say. Ava's not that type of person. She'd never do anything to harm me, okay? She's the honest person I've ever known.
At Emmacusa page 1. I think Ava might be taking coins out of your wallet.
No, she doesn't do that. Believe me, she doesn't do that. She's not that type of person, okay? I don't know why he's all like to pick on poor Ava. Just don't pick on her. I don't like people picking on the support team. They're all honest. They wouldn't be working with me if they weren't honest. They're honest people. They're trustworthy. I trust them. You know, they trust me, and they know if they do anything wrong, I tell the big boss, and the big boss gets rid of them.
At Emmacusa page 1. Is Ava rich?
No comment. I don't know. I don't ask.
At Let's ES4B moderator, Ava is a great person.
Thank you. If you hear any bad comments, let's see, Nathan, get rid of them. I don't want to hear any more bad comments about Ava and anyone else in the team. It's negativity is no good.
At Emmacusa page 1. Maddie probably put $10 into your wallet. That's her character.
Maddie's got a great character. She helps anyone, anytime, anywhere. She's got a great character. That's why I don't like people talking about the support people when they don't really know them that well. You know, I work with these people every day. I mean, not every day. I work with Ava so many days of the week, and you know, next week I'm going to be working with Ava a lot. Now, Ava and I, we trust one another. I've got nothing against Ava or any of my support people. They're great people. You know, Ava, yes, she pushes me to do my chores. That's the only way to get me to do them. That's Ava's character, but she's a lovely person. A very lovely person. So I don't understand why people are saying...
At Let's ES4B moderator, you have some very insecure people in here today.
You are right, Nathan. You are right. Certainly right.
At Emmacusa page 1. Do you ever buy them food when you go out in your van?
No, they all buy their own food.
At Cleveland Steamroller 224, which one tastes the best?
No comment to that. That's a question that we don't answer questions. It's a bit, yeah, pretty funny live stream, this one. People have got nothing better to do than which is fine because I can sort of
At Emakusara page 1 you is it illegal to buy them food?
no, it isn't. But they got their own they got their own money. So everyone buys their own food. I got my money and they got my money. They got their money.
At Emakusara page 1 you will the big boss get mad if you buy them food?
I can shout them food if I want. That's not a problem. But I don't because they're my support people and workers. Sometimes, you know, they'll shout me a Coke, or I'll shout them a Coke sometimes. But yeah, it's only once in a blue moon or something.
At LitCS4B moderator is it illegal to buy your friend's food, Emma? At Emakusara page 1 you should buy Maddie a burger.
If Maddie asked me and she, you know, I probably would. That is okay.
At Emakusara page 1 you. Maddie deserves a chocolate cake.
Maddie, if I bought Maddie a chocolate cake, she'd accidentally probably drop it on me. That's the way Maddie is. She's funny, but yeah, you're right. Maddie does deserve something good. You are right about that.
At Emakusara page 1 you. Peter, you tight on money?
No, I'm not tight on money at all. I save up because I'm getting the van built up, as you know. And to support people and me, they pay for themselves when they go out with me. That's the way it is. I can't say fairer than that, can I?
At Santos Benaxi 0. Hi there, mate.
Hello, mate. How are ya?
At Emakusara page 1 you would you say you're strapped for cash, Pete?
No, I'm not. Definitely not. What I got in my pocket is good luck to me. What everyone else has got in their pocket is good luck to them. That's the way I look at it. Whoa. You right, Butch?
At Santos Benaxi 0. Can you recommend one of your girls to me?
No comment.
At Let's ES4B moderator, do you work for the Atto Emma?
Yeah, some weird questions going on there. I think you might have to 24-hour time someone out, you know what I mean?
At Emakusara page 1 you. I think Pete is secretly a drug kingpin.
I think it's 24 hours out for Emma. She needs to cool down a bit. Gonna cool down a bit there, Emma. If you don't like the channel, then don't be on it. You know, don't like that that sort of bullshit on my channel. That's 2 people I've had to get rid of already for being smartasses on the channel. You know, if you want to say bad stuff, well, just time you's out, that's all. You just get 24 hours out. I don't need that sort of that bullshit. So let's see how many public.
At Let's ES4B moderator Woods, I got rid of the other guy.
That's good. I just got rid of Emma because she was asking me, saying that I was a king drug pimp or something like that. So I got rid of her because there's no need for that that bullshit on the channel. That's not the way we run this channel, and you know, you only giving me channel a bad name when you say stuff like that. So you know, I'd appreciate it if you can just cut that out, guys, and just stay true to the channel, all right?
At Let's ES4B moderator. Yeah, perfect.
I mean, you know, even Nathan has got more respect.
At Cash Patel FBI, what's going on?
Just had a couple of crazy people we had to get rid of from the channel for 24 hours just to let them cool off a bit, because they were being a bit abusive.
Akash Patel FBI mute.
Welcome to the channel. Sit and stay.
Akash Patel FBI, are you there?
Yeah, I am, mate.
Atlet CS4B moderator, what you up to today, mate?
Live streaming. I'm gonna do me live streaming, catch up on questions, and see who is being.
Atlet CS4B moderator, sound is working, Cash.
Yeah, working cat. Well, yeah, people left me a lot of super chats yesterday. That was really great. I was pleased to receive super chats. It really was good. It's good communicating with people, even though sometimes I don't like hearing the stuff that you guys say when they're nasty comments. But sorry, no, you go for it. But most of the time, yeah, they're not bad comments. And it's quite fun to see what you guys think about support people, and it's quite interesting now because the support people never used to read the questions to me because sometimes the questions weren't that nice, and I can see why.
Akash Patel FBI, which comments?
Oh, a lot of comments about the support people, saying they do this, and that's not true. None of it's true. See, on social media, guys, you've say, oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. On social media, guys, I'll give you a bit of advice, right? On social media, you've got to be careful what you say because you can damage someone's reputation. And you can say things that are not true, and it can get that person into trouble. So, always, guys, before you leave a comment or before you say something, think about the comment that you're going to write and the question that you're going to write, because people are only human. People do get upset with questions that you do leave to them. So just remember that, guys. Don't be someone that's going to leave a question to upset someone, because that's not the way the channel runs. That's all I want to say about that. I mean, that's the second time I've had to say to people, hey, you shouldn't be saying this. So I definitely don't want to say it anymore. So let's have a bit of fun. Let's ask me questions about anything, about what me and support people do, where we go, questions like that, how long I've worked with them, stuff like that. Which support people do you work with? Questions like that. Ask questions like that. Just don't go asking questions and saying stuff when you don't really know them. And when you see them on videos, we act funny. That's the way we are.
Akash Patel FBI, what's been said?
Oh, just rude comments, that's all.
Atlet CS4B moderator, no need to repeat it.
Thank you, Nathan. Much appreciated, my friend.
Atlet CS4B moderator people being rude.
Yep, a lot of people.
At Cash Patel FBI. I never made rude comments.
No, Nathan's pretty funny. He's just thinking about blowing that Navarro up, aren't you? Oh God, Nathan and his Navarro. Hey, when you do make smoke come out of the motor, can you do a video for me? I'd love to see that, or live stream it for me and send me the invite.
Atlet CS4B moderator. I will for you.
Thanks, mate. I reckon that would be funny. This is really fun. I'm enjoying these like, it's like a Q&A where you guys are asking me questions and I'm answering them. I'm finding this very interesting, guys. I really am. I'm glad I started early in the morning. And I did promise I was going to do Sundays as well, and I'm bloody happy to do them. As long as people can keep the questions reasonable, and I'm happy to be here. Right, wait for a few people to ask some questions. Here we go.
Atlet CS4B moderator. I'll be back, mate. Gotta go feed animals, haha.
No worries, mate. No worries. Anyone else wants to join in the live stream with me and ask me some questions, you're quite welcome to. We do appreciate it. People are wondering, how did everything go the other day when you had your meeting? You know, because you didn't mention too much. The reason why I didn't mention too much about the meeting is it got back to a certain person and they watched the live stream and they weren't very happy about what I said about them. You know, but at the end of the day, it's freedom of speech, and it was my right to say what I said. So at the end of the day, you know, I'm not going to mention too much about the meetings because the person that I sometimes talk about, he watches my YouTube lives. You with me? Because they come up in his inbox and he's probably watching them now. So I've got to be careful what I say because this guy is very, very clever. And you know, he's been to university. He's done a lot of stuff. So I have to be really careful what I say. I mean, I wish that I could just, tell you what I thought of the guy, but I can't, unfortunately, because it will get back to him and he writes reports to the NDIS that can, do something about cutting my funding. So I've got to be careful what I say about him. I'm not a great fan of his. That's all I can say. I would rather work with a lady OT. That would be great. I'm trying to put off seeing him for as long as I can, and then I'll see if I can get a lady OT or something. No offense to him, just that that's just why I work better with ladies. No offense to him, he's a good person. Don't get me wrong. Just that I prefer to work with a lady OT. That's all. But if anyone wants to ask me other questions, please feel free. I do usually have people that jump on in the morning with me, so you can jump on and ask me questions. And if you want to know, Butch is going for a walk today. Lady will be coming to pick him up, take him for his walk. You right, Butch? If people do want to join in, please ask me some questions. If anyone is out there, ask me some questions, if you don't mind. Hang on, guys. I just want to check something. I'll be back in a okay. Come on, guys. Ask questions to the channel if you don't mind. And I will answer them if you want to know what's going on during the week, what's coming up next week, please do ask me questions so I can answer that for you. If you want to find out, here we go. Let's see, saying I'm back. There you go. So Nathan is back. I call Let's See Nathan because that Nathan is his name, and it's more easier for me to remember him as Nathan. So if you're probably wondering who's Nathan, Nathan is Let's See. Just to clear that up for a lot of people that are probably wondering about that. Got another subscriber, let's see. Nathan, on the subscriber, we've got 6,615 subscribers now on the YouTube channel. Really getting up there now, which is really good stuff. I'm very, very pleased about that. Can't believe how many people have been subscribing to the channel. I guess it's because you can hear me questions get ready.
Adlit CS4B moderator thumbs up.
Okay, I've read that one. I'll do this one again.
Adlit CS4B moderator beautiful.
Keep on subscribing, guys. Let's build the channel up. The dream goal is before Christmas to get to 7,000 subscribers. But I know I'm pulling a fast one if I do that. There's lots of videos to come. There's Maddie's videos from last week. I've still got to post them. Just so I am concentrating on doing the live stream. That's why you haven't seen many videos. You've seen a lot of short videos. I have been pumping them out and getting them done for you guys, because I try to put them on TikTok and I try to put the rest of them on YouTube shorts as well. So that's why you haven't seen many videos. So I'm going to put a couple out today.
Adlit CS4B moderator, the more the merrier.
Yeah, join in, the more the merrier. If you want to ask Nathan about that Navarro he's trying to blow up, please do go and ask him about that. I'm sure that he'd love your questions about that, because I know he's trying his hardest. It's a funny thing, Nathan. I don't think the thing wants to bloody die on you. Oh, here we go.
Adlit CS4B moderator, another thing.
Oh, God. technology is unbelievable, isn't it, Nathan? It's one of those things. Like I had this X-Trail, and I bought it as a demonstration model. And before I bought the high ace, I had it for 12 years, right? And at the end of the time of owning it, I could not stand the thing. I used to really rag the shit out of it, and I only had 25,000 or 28,000 on it. I used to rag the shit out of that thing. I mean, and it had a Renault. I think they got I'm pretty sure it had a Renault engine and a German CBT transmission, which, as you know, CBT transmissions in my book, they're a pile of shit. They just break down and they cost a fortune to repair them. Yeah, and it was just a pile of shit because all they do is rev. They don't really go anywhere. They just rev their tits off, and you speed up. Taco just goes whoa, like that. And it's not like the high A's, whoa, 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 a normal transmission. You know what I mean? Those ones I don't think have got normal. They're just CBT belt, CBT chain driven transmission, and I'm not into that sort of thing. It pisses me off.
Atlet CS4B moderator, it's like stretching elastic bands.
Yeah. Tell me about it. It is. They stretch when they get to a certain RPM. They stretch. You're quite right there. Guys, be back in a minute. Got to go to the little boys' room. Hang on, be back in a minute. But stay here, will you? Keep an eye on people. have I missed? You know, torn it. Done a rip of a fart in there. Let's see, eh?
Atlet CS4B moderate another thing. Atlet CS4B moderator, it's like stretching elastic bands.
I don't know if I've read that comment before. Right guys, I'm going to head over to TikTok, but I will be back over here.